कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च मतिं स्वच्छां हि मे सदा.
SPS Glen Gaze MUN is a joint initiative of Glen Gaze in association with Hosur Public School, Tamil Nadu. With the passing years, the school has bloomed its students into opportunities and enthusiastic go-getters. Let's take a glimpse of Hosur Public School. When talking about the school, how can we forget those who put their lives into creating and shaping it? Having said that, I would like to introduce and heartily welcome Dr. V. Bindu, Principal of Hosur Public School, Tamil Nadu. Edging herself with the advancing era, Dr. V. Bindu, the dynamic school principal of Hosur Public School, Tamil Nadu, is continuing to nourish a race of proficient educators to deliver to the best of their era and techniques. To please come and address all the delegates today.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction about me. And I welcome our chief guest of the day, Brigadier Jacob, sir. We are all honored by your presence here, sir. Delegates, my students of Hosur Public School, and all my beloved participants from different schools across the country, welcome to this wonderful location of Fair Gaze MUN. And congratulations, my beloved delegates. You are going to embark on a life-changing journey. This will develop a confidence in leading others and a stronger awareness on global issues, and that will give you a chance to make new friends around the world, help you to find a job in future, and moreover, it's a fun. Model United Nations is actually an educational simulation and an academic activity. Students learn about diplomacy and international relations and the United Nations. You will also learn research, leadership skills, public speaking and teamwork skills, problem solving skills. These are all the skills that are considered as the 21st century skills. This will help you to get a good career and to sustain in that career and to be successful in future. So once again, welcoming you and wishing you all the very best for today's performance. Thank you, Fair Gaze, for this opportunity.
I would now like to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Brigadier M.G. Jacob. retired principal and director, Tashi Namgyal Academy, Gangtok. Brigadier Moti George Jacob retired from the Indian Army after 35 years of spotless service, after which he joined Tashi Namgyal Academy, Gangtok, as the principal and director in May 2019. While in the Army, he was on the teaching faculty of Defense Services Staff College. Wellington, twice covering a span of 6 years apart from Army Air Defense College for 3 years. While he was the head of Army School in Ludhiana, he was involved in its transformation and upgradation. He has been on management board of Kendriya Vidyalay at Bharatpur in Rajasthan and Dhar in Jammu and Kashmir. Apart from that, he Parts owns in an aid school in his hometown in Kerala. Apart from being a postgraduate and an MPhil, he also is qualified on the PG Diploma program from IIM Ahmedabad. So we feel extremely honored to share the same space here today. Virtually, yes. I would kindly request you to please address the gathering.
Sir is on mute.
Yeah, thank you, Kanika, for the wonderful words. It is actually nice to hear something good about you. You know, in the morning, it's something which is very nice to hear. Thank you, Dr. Bindu. Firstly, for the lovely opening address. It was quite motivating, and I'm very sure these kids will take a lead from what you said. And of course, the HPS has been the lead stalwart in organizing this event amidst this difficult times, and it's really nice of you to do that. I am based out of Gangtok. Gangtok, we had snow and rain last night, and therefore I'm decked up like almost like Eskimo today. We are at around 5 degrees temperature, and you know I got surprised to see some of you having fans. We don't even have fans here. Why I highlight this is the variety and kind of different environment which exists within our own country. And if you take that to the world around you, there is much more variety. We are all in a small place we belong to, where we grow up. This is a platform where you will learn how to do public speaking. Pick up the night nuances. You yourself may not be perfect, but when you watch others, you will learn some good qualities of public speaking, good articulation, the right choice of words, good research, good quotations, good facial expressions. All these are important, and these are skills that you will learn over the day to day. Also display leadership skills. Now, leadership skills emerge only when you get an opportunity. And I'm glad today, as young kids, you have this opportunity for learning leadership skills. Let it come out, let it bloom out of you, right? And it will bloom, provided your heart and soul is into this event. So children, it's your show. It's a step that you're taking. It's a small step, but it'll be a great memory for you, something which you will carry all your life long. And I am telling you with a lot of experience, personal experience, that we also hold certain Model United Nations within the school and areas around. It's a great platform. Learn from it. It is not about arguing and fighting the way we possibly see in our own parliament and our own TV shows, right? They are not the right model. What you have to learn is the right model of discussion, good interpersonal relationship, good logical arguments, and finally negotiating to come out with a very good statement. The resolutions which will be drafted by you will be the ultimate test of the skills of diplomacy, friendship, and good articulating skills. So all the best to you. I wish you all the best. And I am very sure that some of you will come out, it doesn't matter who wins and who gets the better part, who gets the better resolution. What means is heartful and soul-filled participation in the event. Put your heart and soul in it, and I am very sure you'll come out as better children. At the end, I wish all the teams, all the delegates, all the schools, all the very best. And I would also like to thank Dr. Bindu for organizing this wonderful event, the Fair Gaze for having organized this platform, gave the platform for these children. It's difficult times and the very challenging times. And I know all the present such bright, beautiful faces that I see today. it is also indicative that you're all raring to go despite all kind of restrictions, all kind of challenges that you see around you. All the best, stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind and inspirational words and sharing your experience with us and all the delegates today present. Now, I would like to introduce the Secretariat to you, Mr. Naren Sridharan, the Secretary General, and Ms. R. Nirdarshana, the Deputy Secretary General of Hosur Public School, Glen Gaze Model United Nations. I invite the Secretary General to address everyone and further open the session.
Respected guest of honor, Brigadier M.G. Jacob, dignitaries of Hosur Public School, Principal Ma'am, members of Glen Gaze MUN, members of the Secretariat, members of the Executive Board, and my fellow delegates. A very warm and delightful welcome to all of you on behalf of the Secretariat. It is an immense pleasure and honor to conduct the Glen Gaze HPS MUN 2020. I'm truly honored and proud to share my screen with all such great and young minds who have gathered here to speak about various sensitive issues from all around the world. It is the result of the coordination of the Secretariat with the Glen Gaze team. I would like to thank our most respected Principal Ma'am, Deputy Secretary General Nirdarshana, Bhavna Ma'am, Amla Ma'am, and the whole Glen Gaze team, who put their valuable time and effort to make this event possible. So we have UNHRC with an agenda of the right to privacy in digital age. We have UNESCO with an agenda of promoting open access to scientific information and research. We have CPD with an agenda of improving accessibility and inclusion of persons with disabilities in urban areas. We have UNGA with an agenda of information and communication technologies for sustainable economic and financial development. We have Economic and Social Council with an agenda of achieving the sustainable developmental goals in fragile states. Also, we have International Press for reporters and caricaturists. Now, this is the time for you delegates. Don't be nervous and give your best. And above all, enjoy the day. Thank you. I, Naren Sridharan, the Secretary General of HPS Glen Gaze MUN, open this conference.
Thank you so much, Naren, for your kind words and your guidance so that we could start the opening session. And now I will request everyone to give their best attention so that we are here and clear about all the rules and regulations that are needs to be followed. All the delegates are required to respect the sanctity of Zoom meeting rooms. The chats should be positive and should only be related to the ongoing MUN event. Further information will be passed through WhatsApp groups that you have been delegated to. Courteous behavior towards MUN moderators, advisors, and others who are assisting in the program. No use of thumbs down or frown faces in the chat box unless prompted to do so by the chair in response to audibility check purpose. It is the responsibility of every participant to know and abide by the laws of MUNs. If they fail to do so, it will result in possible suspension from MUN. I repeat, it is the responsibility of every participant to know and abide by the laws of MUNs. If they fail to do so, it will result in possible suspension from MUN. No informal groups will be created. Official groups will be used for lobbying purposes. Only English is accepted as an official language for all the stimulating committees except which is an bilingual committee. All the delegates and executive board members are required to keep their web cameras on. If a delegate's web camera isn't working, he or she is requested to inform that prior to the organizing committee. All the delegates are required to rename their login name as per your portfolio. Also, put your country flag as your profile picture. Any kind of disturbance will not be accepted. A delegate can only unmute when the executive board recognizes members you to speak. I repeat this point again. Any kind of disturbance will not be accepted. A delegate can only unmute themselves when the executive board recognizes the members you to speak. Making personal comments in the chat boxes is not at all acceptable. You are only allowed to chat personally when you have something urgent to speak about. Each and everything will be noticed, and all the delegates need to be formally dressed up during the working of the committee. All the delegates have to follow the itinerary. Kindly adhere to the timings. Reporting time is 8:50 a.m. All the delegates are required to follow ROPs, the rules of procedures, and the deadlines given by the executive board members. If you face any kind of discrepancies or recognition issues, you can talk to the secretariat or the executive members by dropping a personal message to them. Everyone will receive certificates within a week after the MUN. Position papers will also be lived after review and within a week after MUN. Delegates who have not uploaded are requested to upload using registration details and also share with ro1@fairgaze.com. This is the email ID. Thank you everyone for connecting with us in this nice, amazing, exciting opening ceremony. I wish all the best to everyone, and I wish everyone a many, many congratulations to joining us today for the MUN. Words are powerful motivators and have the ability to transform the history of a nation and bring transition in the perceptions of people. It is privilege for Glen Gaze to host the MUN conference in association with Hosur Public School, Tamil Nadu, and empower young leaders and delegates to pool their ideas. I hope you all must have experienced each moment of the proceedings to the fullest. I would now like to introduce the Deputy Secretary General of HPS Glen Gaze MUN, Miss R. Nidarshana. I would request her to come and share few words with us. Over to you, Miss Nidarshana.
Thank you, ma'am. The joy of life comes from our encounters with new experiences, and hence, there is no greater joy than to have an endlessly changing horizon for each day to have a new and different sun. A very good evening to everyone present here. Esteemed guest of honor, Nandakumar Venkatraman sir, respected Dr. Karunakaran sir, beloved Principal Dr. V. Bindu ma'am, honorable members of the Executive Board, Glen Gaze team and delegates. I am Nidarshana, Deputy Secretary General of HPS Glen Gaze MUN 2020. What a great event it was. It is wonderful to see many of you taking an interest in the model United Nations. Regardless of whether you ultimately pursue a career in diplomacy or something completely unrelated, your enthusiasm and initiative to understand how the world works together at the United Nations is invaluable. Dear delegates, I'm really happy for the energy you have shown in the session. You guys worked out together to create the future. MUN is one of the best parts of my life. It has helped me to build up my confidence and gave me knowledge about the issues of the world. To be honest, I enjoyed being among you, beside you, helping you in my full capacity whenever and wherever possible. It was a matter of great joy to work along the wonderful people like you. I was able to see the excitement and confidence in the faces of all the delegates. Thank you, delegates, for all the heated debates. Thank you for being a part of this event. You are the ones that made it as great as it is. I went around different committees today, and I would like to highlight some things that I observed during the committee proceedings. The members of the executive board were amazing. They supported and encouraged the delegates throughout the committee. The way the discussions proceeded during the sessions were interesting. Delegates of UNHRC committee were active and discussed issues related to the digital privacy. The delegates of CPD were enthusiastic. The UNGA committee had a good discussion about issues related to information and communication technology. The delegates of UNESCO cooperated well and did a wonderful job. The members of the Economic and Social Council were energetic and had fruitful discussions in their committee. Even though it is their first MUN for some delegates, you have proven that you can do it and you are the capable ones. The most important thing I've liked about you guys is you never gave up. You can do. I must admit, we can if we want. I believe this session must have a door to next world to many of us, especially the delegates. Your active involvement in the discussion session and your personal experiences through the session are your wealth that can never be spent. A man can see the beautiful view of marine life only when he dives into the sea. Likewise, if you dare and try your best, then you will surely succeed. Finally, I would like to thank the school management and our beloved principal, Dr. V. Bindu ma'am, for organizing such a wonderful program. Words are not enough to express my gratitude towards the executive board, who work their best to motivate their delegates to face the challenges, the Glen Gaze team, who creatively made this MUN fascinating, Bhavna ma'am, Kanika ma'am, Amala ma'am, Secretary General Naren Sridharan, and finally, the delegates who are the heroes of HPS Glen Gaze MUN 2020. This tradition of debate should live to mold our better future, and I'm sure the upcoming batches will continue it and expand the horizon. Best of luck to you all for your upcoming journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nirdarshana, for your kind words. And now I would like to introduce our chief guest, Nanda Kumar Venkatram, Director, Data Educational Consultants, Chennai. Close to 4 decades in the K-12 Education Center, teaching educational leadership, institution building, setting up the K-12 schools. He has been an active participant in and a commentator on K-12 sector of India, and been a part of educational policy and macro perspectives on K-12 education. In these 4 decades, Mr. Nandakumar has donned various roles as CEO, Director, Member Board of Directors, Director in Academics, Principal IB Diploma, Coordinator, Vice Principal in Academics and Administration, and a teacher in the following cities such as Chennai, Madurai, Jamnagar, Mumbai, India, and also in Singapore. Additional stations where he has facilitated his crucial efforts were in Kuala Lumpur, Tokyo, Bangkok, and Auckland. We are honored, sir, to have your presence with us. I would request you to kindly address the students and the gathering.
Obviously, you've been debating on issues for the past few hours or days. It's always wonderful to be part of a MERN program, either as an observer or as a participant or as an organizer. I'm sure all of you had wonderful time. I have about 4 minutes to share with you. Let me very quickly summarize what MERN stands for. I may not actually talk about MERN per se because you've experienced it, you're fresh from it. But for those of you who are listening in and for those who have participated, I just want you to reflect on what MERN participation ensures. As as 16 and 17-year-olds or 15-year-olds. Some of you may even be younger. MUN, a typical MUN program at a school provides you with extraordinary opportunities for learning, picking up new skills and making friends. It is at MUN during those few hours that you spend together over a period of days that you understand things from various perspectives. One of your closest friends may be delegate from a country to which you are opposed to each other on the General Assembly, and you may be debating very hotly on bills, either voting for or voting against, or moving a motion. But during that course, even as you fiercely oppose or contestably, you end up learning things from a different perspective. You tell yourself, aha, okay, this person does make sense. Why did I not think of it? It also tells you how you should avoid ambiguity while speaking or while drafting bills. Strong sense of logic, strong sense of communication, strong sense of logic. I'm sure both during the sessions and in the corridors, you step out and indulge in negotiations. So MUN also teaches you, it's a veritable workshop on skills of negotiation, skills of diplomacy. The Deputy Secretary General, during his prefacing remark, he said, some of you may end up being diplomats. You may end up being diplomats. I wish and hope some of you do, but you don't have to necessarily become a diplomat. You use skills of diplomacy in all walks of life, within the four walls of home, with relatives, with friends, in the workplace, in so many other places in social life, not necessarily only in political life or international relations. So MUN gives you a wide range of exposure, and it's an extraordinary experience. And I'm sure some of the elders who were watching you from the sidelines were helping you out, chipping in with their own inputs, etc. So these are the things that I want you to reflect on. I'm just summarizing. I'm assuming these are the things that you learned. I'm just summing it up for you so that those of you who are very busy interacting get these moments to mull over what you've learned. Sometimes, you do so much that you don't pause and think and tell yourself, this is what I've learned.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind and inspirational speech that you have given to us. And now I would like to invite and welcome the guest of honor, Dr. K. Karunakaran, Managing Director of Hosur Public School. Dr. Karunakaran is the Chief Executive Officer at Hindustan Educational Institution, Coimbatore, and the former Principal and Secretary of Sri Ramakrishna College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. With Best Intellect and Education Guidance, he is also the former Dean at Sona College of Technology. We welcome you, sir. Kindly address our delegates with warm wishes and motivation for this event. Over to you, sir.
Hosur Public School Gland as MUN 2020. To make the students of Hosur Public School a world leader and to make them to explore their latent skills. Delegates, you all know that the vision of your school, Hosur Public School, is to create futuristic leaders and the great leaders of the country. And it has a very clear mission to develop every child and mold him or her to become true global citizen with the steering qualities and good values. With this, I appreciate the effort of the principal, the teachers, and the total student group involving in various activities, including the ME1. My appreciation to Glan Gas, joining with Hosur Public Schools, conducted this program. My appreciation once again to all of you for committing yourself to develop the different skill sets which are required for your career and life. Friends, young friends, the school is committed. The school is very well committed. Thank you for the great opportunity, and I look for further learning also beyond our books and the boundaries. All the very best. Once again, I place my appreciation to the principal and the entire team. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. I would like to request Dr. V. Bindu, the principal of Hosur Public School, to address the gathering.
Thank our chief guest of the day, Mr. Nandakumar, sir, and Dr. K. Karunakaran, guest of honor, for sparing your time and being with us and to address and declare the results. Thank you so much, Nandakumar, sir, and Karunakaran, sir. I'm so thankful. Let me again, in the beginning itself, let me express my thanks to my management, who is continuously supporting me to put my ideas into action. So let me express my gratitude to, especially to Dr. Karunakaran and Sridhar sir, our correspondent, for the continuous support and guidance, for giving me and making this event a dream coming into true. Then Fair Gaze, wonderful opportunity you have given to us. So thank you all the Fair Gaze team, Bhavana and Kanika, everybody, and all the executive board and the secretariats and all the delegates, my excellent student council members, Narayan and Nidashna. You are truly the leaders. You have really proved that you are the leaders. So I'm so happy today, I'm so delighted to witness the skills you showcase today. I've gone to some of your rooms, committee rooms, and I have seen that. And see, that has actually increased my hope in the next generation. You are going to make a difference in the country, no doubt about that. The energy level was so superb, so astonishing, that, I'm so sure that you must have greatly benefited from MUN in many ways. The morning also I told how this will help you in building your skills, developing your confidence to become a true leader, to become, to develop the 21st century skills, communication skills, research and negotiation skills, problem solving skills. My dear delegates, my dear students, so these are the skills that will really help you in the success or in the future, the journey that you will have in the future. So it was, the simulations were exactly, today's MUN simulation is actually an educational simulation. They were exactly at par with the format of UN procedures. So I hope that the formalities and rules, though you may think that they look so tough, but that must have really acquainted you with the proceedings of UN. I hope so. So please remember, MUN is a tool for future, to find out resolutions for many of the issues that we face, to empower you with a deep knowledge and international, the deep knowledge of different issues we face. For example, the COVID-19, different viruses which attack us, and many diseases, many lifestyle diseases, many things, global and sustainable issues. And those, you will get a deeper knowledge of many issues. And this plateau must have given you an opportunity to learn about, to think about the solutions, or to think from the viewpoint of other country and other countries' perspective. Excellent. Once again, congratulations to all the leaders of tomorrow. Once again, I believe that this must have given you a wonderful learning experience that you will carry throughout your life. So thank you to all my teaching staff, especially Amala, everybody who have joined today, all the leaders of the different schools, and once again, thanking Fair Gaze for giving us this opportunity to host MUN. We look forward to your continuous support in future too. So once again, thank you, Nandakumar sir, Kerala sir. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words that you have delivered today. I hope everyone is excited because here comes the time for the results. Also, results for UNHRC position papers will be announced that will be shared by the executive board members on Monday. We will release on the website on Wednesday, so keep checking there. May I request Dr. Nandakumar to announce results for best delegate today of all the committees.
Thank you. I have, based on the recommendations of the observers and based on the jury's recommendations, I am right now announcing the winners, the best delegate awards. UNESCO, the best delegate award goes to delegate of China, Akshaya Kumar. ECOSAC, the best delegate award goes to delegate from Russia, which is Nehal Rohilla. CPD, Commission on Population and Development. The best delegate award goes to delegate from Portugal, Abhishek M. The best delegate award in the category of UN Human Rights Commission, UNHRC, goes to delegate of China, Shivam Ishwar. And the fifth of the delegate awards, which is for the UN General Assembly, UNGA, goes to delegate of Egypt, Kabir Trehan.
I request now Mr. K. Karunakaran to announce the results for best position paper for all the 5 committees. Kindly note that best position paper from UNHRC will be shared on Monday. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. As per the jury's recommendation, I, Dr. K. Karunakaran, announce the best position paper for the 4 committees. I start with the first one, UNESCO. The position goes to the delegate of UAE, who is Ms. Nitisha. I repeat, the best position paper for UNESCO goes to delegate of UAE, who is Ms. Nitisha. The second category, ECOSOC. The best position for this category goes to delegate of Brazil, who is none other than Ms. Kalayarasi V. I repeat, delegate of Brazil, Ms. Kalayarasi V. I'm proud to announce the third category, CPD. The best position paper of CPD. The delegate of China takes the credit, who is none other than Mr. Rutvik Venkat. Mr. Rutvik Venkat, the delegate of China, who is given away with the best position paper of CPD. Finally, the fourth category, UNGA. The best position paper goes to the delegate of Canada, who is Bhavish, Mr. Bhavish Vaibhav. I repeat, Mr. Bhavish Vaibhav. My congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I request Dr. V. Bindu, the principal of Hosur Public School, to announce results for high commendation and special mentions of all the 5 committees.
Thank you, Kanika. And I know that all the delegates will be so excited and there will be butterflies in the stomach. Let me read out the result with happiness, with extreme happiness and honor. High commendation, UNESCO goes to Delegate of Singapore, C.S. Dhanya. ECOSOC goes to Delegate of Germany, Rumish Ali. CPD goes to Delegate of UK, N.S. Janani. UNGA goes to Delegate of Australia, S.A. Suja Shivani. UNHRC goes to Delegate of Denmark, Parth Guja. And the second category, special mention award, UNESCO goes to Delegate of Germany, Pranat Miraz J. ECOSOC, Delegate of UAE, S. Alia Tasneem. CPD, Delegate of UAE, Bhagyashree MS. UNHRC, Delegate of Canada, Nayanika B. Gidanjali. UNGA goes to Delegate of Ethiopia, Sri Parvati. And there are certain verbal mentioning from UNHRC. First one, it goes to Delegate of UAE, Jani Tomar, and Delegate of Saudi Arabia, who is Amrita. So congratulations once again to all the winners, all the delegates, all the participants, and all the parents. Let me express my gratitude to the parents who are really helping our students behind the back, behind the screen. They are invisible, but their support is really valuable. So thank you once again, Fair Gaze.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words and inspiration to all the children who are connected with us today. Now, I congratulate every winner of this event and also give my best regards to all the delegates who have joined us today. I would now request Ms. Bhavna Sharma, the editor Fair Gaze and the convener of Glen Gaze, to come and share her thoughts. This was the line that I would love to say, but now, as we know, Bhavna ma'am is unwell. Thus, she has shared her thank you note that I will be reading out. Thank you so much, Dr. V. Bindu ma'am, Principal of Hosur Public School, Chennai, for her adherent support all throughout the execution of HPS Glen Gaze MUN 2020. She really put all her endeavors to support the initiative where Glen Gaze aims to develop skilled leaders among young generation. She would also like to thank Ms. Amala, the MUN coordinator of HPS Glen Gaze MUN, for her coordination and rigorous efforts. She would also like to thank Mr. Nandakumar Venkataram, Director Data Educational Consultants, Chennai, and Dr. Karunakaram, Managing Director, Hosur Public School, for making their beginning presence and encouragement for young delegates in HPS Glen Gaze MUN. She would also thank the esteemed guest in the opening ceremony, Brigadier M.G. Jacob, retired, Principal and Director, Tashi Namgyal Academy, Gangtok. She is highly thankful to the Secretariat of this conference, Mr. Naren Sridharan, Secretary General, and Ms. R. Nirdarshana, Deputy Secretary General. She also is thankful to all the esteemed EB members and would mention all from UNGA Committee Chairperson Adi Sharma, Vice Chairperson Yash Kalra, from UNHRC Committee Chairperson Tanmay Agarwal, Vice Chairperson Spandan, UNESCO Committee Chairperson Hitanshi, Vice Chairperson Janvi Khattar, ECO SOC Committee Chairperson Ishant Agarwal, Vice Chairperson Anvi Tyagi, from CPD, the Chairperson Ananya Sharma, from International Press, Editor-in-Chief Priyal Jain, and Head of Caricature Shreyas. She also wants to mention very talented Mr. Shashwat Puri, who was the trainer in the orientation program of HPS Glen Gaze MUN, and then would also mention a young and an excellent trainer, Mr. Adi Sharma, for his dedication contribution in the training sessions of this MUN. The people behind this conference worked really hard to give you all the best MUN experience ever. She is highly thankful to all of them and wants to mention here PEGA's director, Mr. M.L. Sudheen, PEGA's Chief Relationship Officer, Mr. Ranju R. Pillai, PEGA's Events and Production Head, Mr. Piyush Nayak, our host of the day, Ms. Kanika Vij. Thank you so much, ma'am. Also, our PRO, Ms. Alankrita, and RO, MS Muskan. Now, time to release the newsletter of HPS Glengaze MUN. Great work by Ms. Priyal Jain, Editor-in-Chief, International Press, and Ms. R. Nirdarshana, Deputy Secretary General, HPS Glengaze MUN. All the work has been taken care by the Department of International Press Committee, and these are their efforts. Virtual claps will not be a bad idea, I repeat again, as they have concluded all this event together in this newsletter. With this, I will say by watching this, I am really amazed. And for each one participant who is here with us today, I want you to know that the website will be updating all the highlights of this event. So kindly check the Glengaze website with me and with your all connections. Now, it's time to announce the best school HPS Glengaze MUN delegation. Any guesses, anybody? I'll say everybody is curious to know. So the winner of the best school HPS Glengaze MUN delegation goes to Adarsh Vidya Kendra, Chennai. With this, Bhavna ma'am extends her thanks to all the parents, teachers, MUN coordinators, and principals of various schools who have been connected with us through this event. Thank you so much, Bhavna ma'am, our Glengaze convener and one of the talented editor at Fairgaze. With this, I want to inform everyone to get ready for the national anthem now.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे